Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews, listening to Don't Go Into the House from 1980, released by Waxford Records. You see all the fire around here? The fire is necessary. If you haven't seen our review on Maniacs Meat podcast of Don't Go in the House on Slasher Sunday, or have not watched the film in general, please do so. It is an amazing film. It's so underrated. No one ever talks about it. I'm surprised Waxford Records even did a vinyl release, but as soon as they did, I picked it up, and I'm just enjoying it right now. You're hearing it for the first time, just as I am hearing it for the first time, even though I've seen the movie. I've never actually played the vinyl. And my nose is itching, and I don't like the fact my nose is itching. My goddamn nose. My nose is itchy, so I'm gonna, instead of itching it like a madman, because that's rude, I'm gonna itch that way, which is still rude. Well, whatever. Whatever I do with my nose is gonna be rude. So I have a Captain Lawrence beer here, which we'll see what this is. This is a limited release, and they're from Elmsford, New York. This is their Golden Delicious. Now, listen to this. Listen to this. Ale. Whatever. Lots of ales in the world. Ale. Aged in apple brandy barrels. And this is why I'm sold. I'm going to give it the shake. I'm going to give it the rattle. I'm going to give it the roll. Apparently, this is the Great American Beer Fest Bronze Medal winner of Golden Delicious Wood and Barrel Aged Strong Beers in 2008 and 2012. What happened after that, guys? That's a long time. You must have fell off the face of the earth. 11% alcohol by volume, so at least this is session strength. Very happy to hear that. And yeah, this is how little I read my cans when I buy them. Canned on 10/9/2019. I wish that North New England IPA that I got from them was canned on 10/9. It might have actually been good. Not 7/31. Alright, so let's get into this strong beer that I hope is awesome, because I haven't had a beer from well, the first Tears of Green was pretty damn good, but I haven't had a beer from Captain Lawrence that blew me away as much as their Captain's Reserve. It was so good. It was a different time back then. We were different men. Kind of like when they made Don't Go in the House. They were different people back then. They were tougher. They enjoyed things more. All right. Beautiful sedimentation, kind of floating in the glass, suspended in animation right there. Beautiful streaming carbonation, very, very beautiful, like a beautiful champagne almost carbonation, kind of emanating from the pinnacle of the glass. Looks like basically golden, delicious apple cider. It has that straw hay apple cider vibe. The look, nice puffy topped white head. Very nice looking beer. I'm watching the carbonation, trying to see how ladled it is, how laden the carbonation is, because it kind of is indicative of the body. How, because if it's just flying up there, then you know it's a really thin body. But if it's coming, but it's trying, it's hardest to come there. And this one has a little bit of latency to it, so there might be a nice little bit of a waft to the body, which I'm really happy about. Moving around. Proteins aren't sticking too much from the side of the glass, so let's get a aroma and see what happens before I become a muddled mess again. Cheers. Apple brandy. Alcohol legs sticking from that 11, man. Wow. Apple brandy, caramel and vanilla hit me right there. Peppery earthiness. Let's get into it. Cheers. That's a well pump. It's a shame. I kind of got excited. Kind of like the way, you know how I get excited? I don't know if you've seen it, these reviews. I think I reviewed it twice now on the channel. But when you do the Harvest Ales from J.W. Lee's, that Clavados apple brandy cask kind of thing, you get that excited and you're like, oh my god, it's like a 10 every time. Yeah, this one is. This one. Yeah, yeah. Why do I do this anymore? They're all disappointments. You get a hint. You get a hint of an apple. No, I didn't say brandy in there. You get a hint of an apple. A hint of some caramel. It does not taste like 11% alcohol by volume. It tastes like it's 4. So that's crazy. 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 Yeah, a little golden delicious kind of apple vibe in the background as well. Starts with more like a fleshy red apple. Ends with more of a golden delicious apple. A little hint of nuanced caramel in the middle. A little peppery earthiness now and again. Just wafting up. It's very light body. That low side of a medium body. Nice lacing. If you like getting drunk and you like apple cider, but you couldn't get any hard cider, drink this. There you go. Other than that, it's okay. Oh boy. Yeah, it's alright. Now I can see why they didn't win after 2012. If this is what they were giving them, because barrels provided by Laird's, Laird's. I would like to check out Laird's, not spitting on Laird's. I'm just saying that this beer is so boring, and honestly, the apple brandy is really dull too. You have red apple, you have a little bit of golden delicious apple. You don't get apple brandy. I've had a bunch of apple brandy beers. They kick you in the face with apple brandy. Beautiful beers. And if you're getting provided apple brandy barrels from the company, this thing should rock you in the face with apple brandy. It's not. It's not. If you happen to find a second-hand, 16-time used apple brandy barrel, hey, you get what you get. Excuse me. I got the hiccups. And before I sneeze, this is happening. There you go. Simple as that. But when the company provides you, there's 2 of them. Very sorry about that. Basically, if I sneeze anymore, I should just leave the video because it's horrible. Because it's unprofessional. God damn it. But I don't know about what this beer is making me sneeze. But if you're getting barrels directly from the company, it shouldn't be lackluster, if you know what I'm saying. It should be reeking with apple brandy. I'm just very confused by this whole thing because it basically just tastes like you made an apple infused beer. It literally only tastes like an apple infused beer. And a very light apple influence. I love the fact that they hit the 11%. The 11%, if it is truly 11%, is hidden like a dream. The dream come true. If you know what I'm saying. Like, that is amazing. But as the beer goes, it is lackluster at best. And it tastes more like an apple infused ale, more so than an apple brandy infused ale. Yeah, there's just I don't know how this fucking thing won an award and all. I mean, if this is the quality it's been, how did you ever win an award? Because look at this thing. What was it? The Great American Beer Fest. Bronze medal. Oh, they weren't golds. They were bronze. Okay, there that starts explaining things because I was gonna say Parabola and Sukaba, those things were out then in 2008. Oh hell, fucking Black Xanthus was out I think in 2008, which was is one of the best fucking barrel aged beers out there that you rarely see, but it's awesome. Bronze. Would you really put bronze on there? Like, hey, look what we we're making bronze medals. Look at us. Yeah, no. If it's not second or first, I'm not putting on that one third. Yeah, great. But hey, whatever you have to do. Yeah, I can see that. At first, I thought they were gold medals. Reading now, they were bronze. Oh, everything comes to fruition. You couldn't place more than third back in the day, and now that you're actually mincing on every fucking penny that you own, just trying to keep your brewery going, now you wouldn't even place at all. I get it now. I think this will be the last one I buy from Captain Lawrence. I think Captain Lawrence has actually put the last nail in the coffin for me because this is this is a 7. I'm gonna give this one a 7 because I'm not getting the brandy. It's not bad. I'm just saying it, and I love the fact that it has the 11% alcohol by volume. And I am sorry that I just, for some reason, I'm gonna sneeze twice and blow my nose twice. Sneeze twice and blow my nose thrice, I meant. But yeah, this is just boring. Man. Like, I don't know, like when I hate to do this, but when you have to like nix a brewery from your your OV or whatever the fuck it's called, it sucks. You know what I mean? Like Captain Lawrence literally has, except for Tears of Green, which they did great the first time I had it, and the other 2 seasons they've done it. One was absolutely horrid, like throw it out horrid, and the other one was just okay. I mean, wow, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? You really have something wrong in your chain of command, managerial on the floor with the brewery. Something's going on because you guys are really sucking. You really suck. Honestly, from the brews that you are making, I don't know who's doing your advertising, or not your advertising, but like who puts these shit together. You guys are not doing a good job at all. You really fucking suck. Like honestly, I don't know who's doing your tasting too, because I tasted a fresh can of your Smoothie Dreams, and it just tasted like wet. Like not rancid, but just wet, sloppy grains with a bunch of fruit behind it, and nuanced fruit. Who the fuck said that was a good thing? Oh yeah, this is great. No, it's not. It's garbage. What in the fuck are you talking about? Wow. Just wow. I don't know. I'm so confused. But at what point in time did Captain Lawrence think, yeah, we got a good beer here? Yeah, no, we really nailed it like we did back in 2008 or 2000, whatever the fuck it was, 12. You didn't. You didn't even get close. Why would you? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. It's not good. So that's where I'm at. So yeah. Now again, it's better than BAM. It's and it's a good beer. Don't get me wrong. It's if you like apple infused ales that has a little bit of caramel, a little bit of hints of apple on the front and the back, you'll like this beer. It's I mean, honestly, I mean, you put it in the line of the people that like Red's apple ale. I mean, that's how. It's not good. You know what I mean? So, you pieces of shit. Yeah, it's one of those kind of beers. Yeah, wow. And the brandy? What happened to the brandy? Did they just give you apple barrels and they put cider in it and they forgot to put the brandy? Because there's no apple brandy. There's no brandy in this beer. There's hints of caramel and hints of vanilla. I get that. And apple. That's it. And, oh, the other thing is too, and I can understand this, and I can see this, especially when you're being facetious, like I'm being. But they take the word of a reviewer or customers or whatever you want to call them, and they go, "Oh, they just don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're tasting. Oh, that's it. There you go," and they just ignore them. And that's what I mean. If anyone from Captain Lawrence ever sees this, that's exactly what they're just gonna go. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, don't worry about that. We're amazing. We're fucking awesome. How long does that actually work until your company folds? Because there's some people who do that literally through life, and they make it through somehow. But with a company where dollars on the line, I don't know if that works exactly forever, unless you're fucking McDonald's. And you make things for as cheap as possible and feed them into billions because they don't know any better because they got force fed on the same shit. Because McDonald's sucks. I don't eat that crap. But anyway, I digress. .5. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. 6.5 out of 10 for the limited release Golden Delicious. Here's the thing. I like the fact that it's 11%. 11% will get you drunk, but vodka will get you drunk. You know what I mean? This is like $5 a can, and vodka is literally like $11 a whole fucking thing, and it'll last a lot longer. If you know what I mean. So, what do you want out of your drink? I want a beautiful drinking experience, a memorable drinking experience. I want all the flavor, all this, all that. I don't care that it gets me drunk. I want the 11%, but I don't care about the 11%. You see what I'm saying? I want the goodness of an 11% beer, which is the full body, the crazy this, the big, you know, I mean, those kind of things. The thing that you get set down and age and it goes crazy. That kind of stuff. I don't care that's 11% because it gets me drunk. It's the mindset of your consumer. So anyway, it's been Paul from PABrewNews. I'm going to drink this. Well, I'm going to burp, I guess. So there you go. Cheers.